Speaking about LeBron, right? So LeBron's out here talking about retirement. You know, he had his fourth consecutive triple double the other night, and after the game, he made the comment saying, and I quote, "I'm not going to be playing for that much longer." To be completely honest, do y'all think LeBron James is capping, or is he serious? And if he's serious, who do you think is in position to take over as the next face of the NBA?
Mm.
Who want to go first?
Let me go first on this one.
Yeah, that man was
All right.
excited.
Dude is pushing. LeBron is pushing 51 years old. Nah, like all jokes aside, though, like I mean, LeBron don't got nothing to accomplish. He done everything. You know what I'm saying? He's still doing what he needs to do. But as a Warrior fan, it would be nice for him to get out the way. Even though we spank him every time, it would just be nice so it can be a easier road. Because LeBron is always like, bro, just get out the way. Like he stopped a lot of good players from high in the ring, from Paul George to Russell Westbrook with the Thunder. He has stopped a lot. Even with the Spurs, like the Spurs could have been like the Bulls if LeBron wasn't in the way. But so from a competitive standpoint, it would be nice. But as a true basketball fan, like all hate aside, it is gonna be, weird once he leave. Him, KD, and Curry. Once they leave, it's gonna be an empty spot. You know what I'm saying? In our hearts.
Right.
But I feel like the next face would be they wanted to be Victor. At one point it was gonna be Zion. I remember I was having a conversation with my friends, and I said, "Look, the next cover of 2K is going to be Zion. They're preparing for LeBron to leave, and Zion at that time was the person." But I feel like Zion fumbled, so I go Victor.
I like that.
What about you, P? What you thinking, man?
Honestly, like Tink said, it's going to be weird seeing him not in the league. Because, I mean, literally, I don't know. I can't speak from experience, but I wonder if people that watch Jordan grow up felt the same way as we will when LeBron leaves. Because, I mean, he's one of those players that you can just name and you don't even have to watch basketball and people will know him. And that's impact right there. That's impact. So having him disassociate with the game and the NBA is going to be weird. Personally, I don't know who's ready to be the face. I don't know if anybody's ready to be the face of the NBA. I think in the coming years we'll see people competing, maybe trying a little bit harder, maybe trying to prove themselves. As of right now, if it was based purely off of stats and the best player in the NBA right now, you would say Jokic, but Jokic is not cut out to be the face of the NBA.
He don't care.
He don't care about that. Yeah,
I got a question for y'all. What is y'all criteria for being the face of the league? What does it mean to be the face of the NBA?
They got to be healthy, bro. We got to do a durability test on these niggas, man, because these niggas' ankles is weak, man. Like for real, bro. Fantasy this year, bro. These niggas do not stay healthy. I don't know how LeBron did it, but I think that's the number one reason why LeBron has been able to be the face of the league for as long as he has, because he has been there. He has showed up. A lot of these niggas, they didn't show up. They were injured, and they just, kind of phased out. LeBron, every single year, I don't know how. He must be taking drugs. He got to be on drugs, bro. There's no way. I've never seen this nigga sit out a season. Let alone two. Like, what the fuck?
That's why he the GOAT, bro. That's why he the GOAT.
I don't know, bro. That's a huge criteria for me. Is putting it out there.
I would also argue that they got to be entertaining.
True.
I mean, you got to be able to draw people into watching basketball, because I mean that's something that's important.
Yeah. Now let's say.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Sean.
I also think that in order to be the face of the NBA, you also have to be recognized outside of hoops. Like, name recognition plays a big part. Like, people still go remember Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Shaq.
Magic.
There's definitely name Magic, Bud, Curry. Like, a lot of them have name recognition. When you look at this current crop pool, it's gonna be no one's really standing out. Maybe because of injuries, maybe because of the teams, but maybe because of media promotion, whatnot. And Yeah, that really takes into account who's going to be the next face of the NBA when LeBron, Kobe, and KD all leave, because there's going to be a big gap. And I personally believe that because this player has been, this team is struggling, and why not he's going to be a big name. He might not even stay with this team for real, but I think depends on how he's doing. I think the next phase of the NBA could be Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's a
And he got
controversial right there. That's controversial, Sean.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Like he won a title, he's done media appearances. Like all he needs is probably the big team name. And no one
old
wants
is he?
Doc Rivers.
How old is Giannis?
He's like 28.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's
27,
28.
28.
He's older than that. He's that young.
No, he's
29.
that young.
He's
You
about to
know
turn
what?
30. He's about to turn 30 in like a couple weeks.
That's kind of old to be the face.
Me and Giannis got the same birthday. His birthday is December 6th. But I think another person that got the aura for it, like just the way he walks, the way he talks,
Hey,
Anthony Edwards.
I was gonna say Ant. Ant was gonna be my pick.
I'll be right back. Hold up.
I think another key part is just he just talks trash. Like
Yeah.
he's serious. He's entertaining. I mean, he basically the NBA started doing that dunk score or that dunk rating thing for like random dunks that happened in the middle of the season, and that's thanks to Anthony Edwards and his dunk over John Collins.
Yeah.
R.I.P. that brother. God
Yeah.
have mercy. He got killed on that court that night. But I mean, I agree with Tink. I think Ant's gonna be the next person up.
But LeBron, don't y'all think that LeBron was given the face of the league when he entered the league, and then he lived up to the hype. You know what I mean? If these guys can't live up to that hype, then they can't be the face of the league. Like Tink said, Zion just gets hurt. He's not there. And what Ahmad said, durability, being durable. You got to be durable in order to be the face of the league. If you continue to get hurt, then you can't be the face of the league because you're not there. You're not there to play the games, and people want to see you play. People want to see you be on that court. So with that being said, a person that plays a lot and who's hardly hurt, people said Jokic, but we know what the problem with Jokic, as far as Jokic, being a foreigner and stuff like that. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. But I think people from America want to see an American be the face of the league. So with that being said, Jason Tatum. I feel like Tatum could be the face of the league. He's got a championship where people always say since he entered the league, oh, the Celtics ain't ready to win. You see, I got my green Dewey on. You feel me? I got Tatum on my fantasy team. I got the green Dewey on for the Celtics green. You feel me? So Tatum is that guy, man. Yeah, there's a lot of Tatum hate that needs to be stopped. Listen, stop hating on this man. He's a bucket. Tatum is up next for the face of the league.
You want to know my only argument to that is?
Talk to me.
And I think this will be a good transition. Jaylen Brown. It's like he won Finals MVP, and to NBA fans, I feel like whatever Jason Tatum can do, Jaylen Brown can do. So if you got somebody as good as you, and some people would argue just better than you, it will be hard to push you as the face of the NBA if you got somebody that could compete for that name right beside you.
And it doesn't, and also to that point, it doesn't help that people don't take him serious.
Absolutely.
like, come on.
I don't.
But why are we pitting the two against each other? Tatum is we got to stop that. Yo, Tink, we got to stop that. Tatum is the leader of that team, Finals MVP or not. He's the. When I think of the Celtics, I think of Jason Tatum.
Right. But okay, so KD, he had Russell Westbrook, but it's always like KD was KD still. Like KD was getting all the recognition. Yeah. Whenever somebody stands beside LeBron, it's like they're considered his sidekick. Yeah. Even with Clay and Steph, like they was the Splash Brothers, but it was a separation. It was like Steph is that. With Jordan, he had pimping, but it was a separation. Even when Kobe and Shaq, it was like a Batman, Superman type of thing. It wasn't Batman and Robin. Even though that was Shaq's team, it was like a separation. I don't see the separation publicly marketable wise from Tatum and Brown. Like, but I feel you because Jason Tatum went to Duke. Like, come on now. I feel like that's his team, but to the masses, it's like they right here with it.
Mm.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Also, another criteria. I know Josh said that us Americans would want our face to be an American. Americans also want their player to be good at scoring the basketball. And in the NBA Finals, Tatum was not that good in majority of the games he has played, except for like the last game and maybe one other game. Like that's just how it is. The Americans want to see that player establish himself as the key guy to score the basketball. And Tatum, you could also argue this in 2022 Finals. Tatum was not that efficient. And also going to Tink's point, or Josh's point, when he said that when you think of the Celtics, they think of Jason Tatum. When I think of the Celtics, I think of the entire squad, like as a team or as a team function. Like you gotta think about Al Horford, Drew Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis. Now you gotta think about Payton Pritchard. So it's like we're not like while Tatum has shown immense potential to be the face. Like I don't think the situation he's in, and plus the fact that, like I see him try to make iconic moments, but they have not really stuck. Like the Reed did it. Like that's not taken serious.
That
Let's
shit was
face it.
corny. That shit was corny, bro.
Yeah. So,
Okay. So
and then the
Reed
did it.
I got a question for you then, Sean.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the difference between when LeBron was on Miami with Wade and Bosh? People were saying that was Bron's team, and Bron, you know what I mean? So when people thought of Miami, when people think of Miami during that time, people thought of LeBron.
Yes.
Exactly.
Correct? And aren't you a Miami fan?
Yes, and it was absolutely okay.
So what's the difference between that and Tatum being the face of the Celtics?
I kind of got.
If you got D Wade and Chris Bosh on the team, and
I think
that's supposed to be D Wade's team.
I think you gotta factor in culture too. Like I think when you think of the Celtics as a brand, you think of passing the ball, you think of like fundamentals. It's like kind of like the Spurs. It's like I don't think somebody could be a overshadowing, undeniable, like 1000% superstar.
Larry Bird.
Celtics. Yeah, like Larry Bird, but who else after that?
Well,
Isaiah Thomas for like 10 games.
One thing I will say, Larry Bird is literally the epitome of a Celtic. Like
Yeah.
he mirrors their values. He was gritty. He was
White.
tough. Yeah, white. I don't like saying that stuff, but
I don't know.
like,
Kevin Garnett, he has shown to be the
he fit the mold.
Yeah, and I think Garnett fit the most well, but I don't think Tatum has shown because I think Peanuts White, you have to have shown some the culture does matter with the Boston Celtics, and Tatum has shown to be like a really great guy, but I think this gotta be something else that he might be like. It might be grit and hustle.
Listen, right? Listen. I don't know who said. I think it was Tink who said it, bro. See this right here? See this right here? Niggas outside wearing these with casual jeans, bro. Niggas wearing these with jeans. What is remind you of? 2014. Niggas was wearing LeBron James. They was wearing the LeBrons with just regular shoes, bro. Josh, you know,
I used to be one of them niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
They was wearing the LeBrons with regular casual jeans on, and the KDs with like sweatpants. Anthony Edwards got these niggas wearing his shoes just on some casual shit, bro. That's how you know he's gonna be the face of the NBA.
Bro, when did you get a pair?
Had to do it, bro, because these shits is tough, bro. And when he dunk on niggas, bro, so far Anthony Edwards has shown that he's durable.
Absolutely.
He's shown that he has a charisma for it. He can talk the smack for it. He's exciting to watch. At the end of the day, basketball is a business. NBA is a business, so it's about selling. And he showed that he can sell.
Absolutely.
And he can dominate. The only thing I want to see from Anthony Edwards is I want to see him dominate even more. But as far as I can see right now, Anthony Edwards is the perfect person to be the next face of the NBA.
I like that answer.
So with that being said,
no. Wait, one more thing.
So
one more thing.
AE. I said,
are you wearing Tatum's? Are you wearing Tatum's casually?
No, bro.
All right, just making sure. All right, you can continue.
You said Anthony Edwards. I
Yeah.
said Tatum.
Yeah.
Sean, you said who?
I said Giannis, but I could also go with Ant as well.
Tink?
I started off with Victor, but then when I started thinking about that aura, and
Yeah.
P?
Tatum
All
has no aura,
Ant's got my
unfortunately.
vote.
All right.